So, a Travis Scott concert in Rome yesterday caused some damaging consequences for some festival goers, where 60 people were injured, including a 14-year-old boy. Hey guys, it's Murad Merali. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. I would appreciate it. It is just one click. And let's get straight into this video for fresh content 24/7, 365 days of the year. So, we all know about Astroworld, what took place in 2021, and that's what it's reminding me of, where 300 people were injured and 10 people had passed away. If you had recalled some of the family members who did press interviews and how much they were crying and breaking down, mothers crying for their daughters who are still grieving to this day. Keep that in mind. Travis Scott and his recently released album Utopia may be all the rage with certain hip-hop fans, but its rave-inducing aspects and antics have unfortunately caused a huge ruckus in Rome, The Root reports. According to Euronews, Scott brought out nearly 60,000 fans to see him kick off his album debut at Rome, which was originally meant to be in the place at the Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. However, those plans fell through due to Scott and the country's, Egypt's, differing societal values and traditions. Unfortunately for him, things took a really bad turn at the concert in Rome during the rave-inducing music that he was playing, because somebody allegedly pepper sprayed, which then set off others around them, and it erupted into huge chaos. And everybody is kind of trapped together for this concert, kind of like a mosh pit. A 14-year-old boy was also allegedly injured and subsequently hospitalized after falling from a 4-meter drop whilst trying to sneak past security to get into the show. And at least 60 people ended up needing medical treatment after it was all said and done. That is 60 people needing medical treatment. There could be more people who were injured and just did not need medical treatment. If this all sounds a wee bit familiar, then you're probably looking at the tragic event Astroworld took place in 2021 as well. So the fact that this could take place, people are reacting, saying that it's a ritual, and there's this trying to sacrifice people, or why is he always trying to incite violence at his concert? He should be banned from performing. Gotta stop blaming artists because the fans are moronic, somebody said. And whilst I do believe that there is a combination, it's not just the artists, it's also the security, it's also, the sponsor, it's also, in terms of everybody who's running stuff, whatever going on in Rome, they also have to be held responsible. It's not just Travis Scott. I don't think it's fair just to blame him entirely. That doesn't make any sense to me. However, his rave-inducing music can be quite dangerous, can, elude or motivate people to act out, do the most, and once you're in that moment, you can be trampled on in huge crowds, especially if you're in the middle of that, and it can turn into something very dangerous. It definitely reminds us of everything going on in 2021 in November, and we all know that I was reporting on that 24/7 for the entire month because of the amount of updates that was going on and the amount of every day you used to wake up to another victim, somebody who just passed away. It's just horrific what happened. And of course the world moves on and everybody moves on from it, but when people who've passed away are involved, it is actually sad, because whilst we've moved on, whilst Travis Scott has moved on, the families have not. They have not. So the fact that this has happened in Rome and 60 people have been injured, his new album Utopia is doing amazing in the charts. Is he going to other venues? Are there going to be possible other chances that there's going to be more injuries and deaths? Who knows, guys? But it obviously is very dangerous what is happening in Rome, and of course I will proceed to give you guys more updates if there are updates. But this is shocking, shocking news indeed. Shocking to be said. Maybe I'm being dramatic. I don't even think it's shocking at this point, no, Travis Scott. But, are there going to be more venues, more places? It's just sad. But I don't think he's the only person to blame. I think that doesn't make sense to me. I think we need to be fair and objective with this conversation. It's not just him. Let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button for daily and consistent content. I would appreciate it. It's just one click. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.